to you lovely vintage collectors. I'm Victoria McLean and welcome to my channel. Now today is a wonderful, another amazing video of Victoria's Vintage where I show you items that predate the films that were released for the books, not the films. So first of all, I'm going to show you my beautiful wand I'm using today. You guys have seen me use this so many times. This is my Ravenclaw diadem wand. It's 33, I think it's £33 from the Harry Potter shop website, and it is just so beautiful. The only thing that I say, and I say it every time, is I wish these were actual crystal or glass, but they're plastic. So it is a little bit, from a lover of all things sparkly, you know I love my sparkle, it is a bit of a disappointment, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful wand. But as I always say, I'm going to put it back before I break it. Now, as you have noticed the last couple of videos, there has been some changes to my channel. It's just because I want to hurry up and get into the video rather than talk about just, you know, I could talk for Brit and me. So today is all about Victoria's Vintage, but I'm leaning over carefully, trying not to go out of shot. I'm going to cover one of the favourite parts that you guys love so much, is today in the wizarding world. The 8th of June. Now, who'd like to come and visit the last Stuart with me? I's joking, of course. Joking, he added hastily, seeing the look on their faces. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, chapter 37, the beginning. He was obviously talking about Hagrid, as he was the magical creatures professor. So we love Hagrid, don't we? He was just a giant, just a lovely person. We just love Hagrid so much. Robbie Coltrane's going to be at London Film and Comic Con. Oh my life, I didn't have his autograph already. I would be in the queue waiting for it. Now this video is coming to you a tiny bit late because I was faffing around my eye makeup. Okay, look at how pretty my eye makeup has turned out today, right? Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I used the Yule Ball makeup, so I used the Yule Ball eyeshadows, and I put a little bit under my eyes as well. I love doing makeup. I'm obsessed with makeup, but it's just the faff, isn't it? And you know what? I haven't done anything with my hair. I've just blow dried it because I wanted to kind of, I don't know, I just like the whole natural look of my straight and fluffy, boring hair. But this is my hair without anything done to it. Today is about secret boxes. Now there are 6 secret boxes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then let me show you. Now secret boxes are dated back between 2000 and 2001, and there were 6 created in total. Now the reason why I want to show you these is, as you know, with this Victoria's Vintage, I like talking about the fact that the items that predate the films can go quite cheaply, and I have an example of that with me because I bought something on eBay and I wanted to show you what you can get for the right price. Now these are the secret boxes. Now I do have some of them to show you. I have this one and I have this one. This one is listed, but it's not a secret box. It was kind of like a ceramic ornament display game where the characters kind of flew around, and then you had to look for the secret key that was hidden inside some of these little drawers down here to open the door in the back that contained the Philosopher's Stone. But I mean, I have got them. I've got 2, or I had 2. I had to throw one because it properly smashed. One arrived broken, and that was devastating. I've got the box. I haven't got the complete game anymore. I've still got the keys, and I've still got the Philosopher's Stone, and I've still got the base of it, but I'm not 100% sure how much of it actually is working. So I haven't been able to bring it out to show you, but I will be covering. I've decided that one of the things that people worry about is if an item is damaged, if you break an item. I've broken plenty, okay? I am guilty of breaking loads, and it's heartbreaking, it really is. But I want to talk to you about items that are broken as well, because I think that is a really important part of the collecting world. But we'll leave that for another video. But at the moment, I want to show you, so we've got a Hagrid with Harry there and a goblin grip hook. We've got Hedwig on a beautiful kind of golden base there. We've got Hermione on a stack of books. We've got Harry there with the sorting hat on. But in this book, it says they finish at 6. However, in this book, as you can see, I've been making lots of notes. In this book, as you know, this is my Bible, right? You know this is my Bible. There are more shown, but they're maybe not so much. They're either not made by Department 56 or they are slightly later, but they are definitely based around the books. So here we have, obviously, we've got a box of them showing there. We've got a picture of them showing there, all 6 of the secret boxes. We have Hagrid there. I do have Hagrid, I don't know exactly where he is. And then we have these items here. So we've got Harry, Hedwig, Hermione, Harry again. But then we go further down. We've got this one. Now I've got this one, but it doesn't come with this charm. It comes with a different charm. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And then we move over. We've got even more shown. So we have these ones here, and these are the charms inside, which come with the secret boxes. But these secret boxes look different. I'll show you what I mean when I open the box. Now I have got this one, I'm just not sure where it is, and then you have this one here, but they all come with charms, as you can see. So it is a little bit kind of because it states that there are 6, but there are a lot more than 6. Now one of the ones I want to show you is this one, Harry, who is he's flying over a cloud trying to catch the golden snitch. Now this one sadly has got a little few chips in it, but, you know, I'm not selling them. They're not expensive to buy. They're not very valuable, so it's not too bad. I don't mind a little bit of damage as long as it's not massively. I've taken this, as you guys know, I filmed this video a while back, unfortunately, and the memory card failed. I have formatted the card today, so with a bit of luck, that won't happen again. This little gem is Harry flying over a cloud trying to catch the golden snitch. Now, inside the cloud, you will see where the secret part comes from. So we have little symbols and things. I'm not actually sure what they mean. And then inside here, we have a golden snitch charm. So obviously they're not meant to look that tarnished, but this is, you know, this is 22 years old. It's not like it was made last week. And then inside the pot, it's like a little tiny trinket. You can't really get anything in these, you know what I mean? You've got room for the charm, and that's it. But then they've got these little symbols and things inside. Now these are made by Department 56, and they are so pretty. I love them. So that is Harry. Now I love Harry, but he has, as I'll show you now actually, around him as well are little tiny lightning bolts. So I don't know if you can see that. There's a tiny little lightning bolt just there. He's got about 4 on him. But sadly, this one has a few chips as well. So you've got a chip there and a chip there. So that's very sad. However, I'm not selling them. They're not going anywhere. So it's okay, you know. I wish they didn't have chips on them, but it can't be helped. And then around the base, you will see little lightning bolts. There's one there. There's one there. You've got another one there, and then another one at the back there. So again, it's a little bit kind of, I'm not quite sure what they're meant to represent. So there's not much in the book. This has got, it's 170, 60, I think they're galleons or points or something. There isn't much else. It says Nimbus 2000, and then it's got a Gryffindor sign, a load of stars. And then it's got Nimbus 2000 written on a broom. So it's a bit kind of, I don't know what the inspiration. Sorry, I'm changing the subject quickly. I've just been stopped in mid-sentence. My cat, right, my youngest cat, my kitten, my Ahsoka, she's obsessed with packaging, right? So I had a load of items delivered today. One of them was this stunning bag. Loungefly bag from Very Neko. So thank you very much, Very Neko. I will put the link down below and where you can get money off as well. So you can buy this with discount and anything else on the site as well. But this bag is amazing. Anyway, so the packaging for this came and there was a lot, right? Obviously all paper, that's really thick brown paper, so you can recycle it really easily. Well, Ahsoka's obsessed with it, right? So I put it all out in the kitchen because we've got a really big kitchen. Put it all out in the kitchen and she just dive bombs. She just literally goes whee and dive bombs into the entire thing. She loves it. So if you suddenly hear a crash or loads of crinkling noises, that's the cat suddenly finding more paper to attack. So she's a very happy pussycat at the moment. She could play outside, but she chooses to play in the paper. So it is absolutely hilarious. Okay, so another item I want to show you. I have about 5 of these. I don't think I've got the full set, but I have 5 of them. And I'm really sorry that I don't have all of them to show you because they're in the attic and I still struggle to go through the attic. I've got a load of vintage stuff in front of me that I need to go through. I've obviously come up with some new videos for you guys for your Victoria's Vintage. So there is still plenty to do. It's just, I really need to go in the attic and sort out my stuff, but I also really need to go in the shed because I'm getting the idea of like creating things because I love creating, and I'm getting like the excitement and the urge to create something, and I know what I'm going to create. I'm not telling you because it's a secret because you'll see it later on, but I'm really getting excited to create something, and so I need to go in the shed and sort the shed out, and there's loads of spiders in there. There was a spider by my foot the other day. I went in there because we've got our freezer in there, so I went in there and my foot was by the freezer and I was going through the freezer like this, and as I looked down there was this big spider just sat on the side of the freezer right by my foot. So yeah, I didn't stay in there very long, I must admit. I got out of there really quickly, but let's just forget about talking about spiders because spiders are horrible. So we've got this golden snitch, little like keepsake, and this is what I mean. So in the book it shows that you should have a Quidditch with 2 brooms through it inside, but that's not the case with this one. But then I can't see where else this one would have come from, so it is a little bit of a moment. So if there's any of you that have one of these that has the same charm inside, please let me know because I'd like to hear from you. I love this one so much. It's hard to get out because it's really packaged well. So let me put the little charm inside, so it's a little secret for you until I open it, because you know I like try and give you secrets. So this is, where is it? Is it that way around? No. Is that right? Yeah, so this is the little secret box. I keep moving my chair. Right, so this is the secret box, right? So it's a little golden snitch. This is my favourite out of all the ones I've got. I love this one. It's so dinky and so beautiful. And for anyone with a golden snitch shelf like I've got, this is a beautiful addition to it. And the next item I'm going to show you the reason why I think you should get them now, okay? So this little golden snitch is absolutely adorable. They are like a ceramic, so they are beautifully made with so much detail to them. And then inside this one, okay, is obviously, again, we've got those weird kind of, you know, runes and stuff, but this is a little broom charm. So it's not a Quidditch with 2 brooms going through it, it's a little broom charm. So I'm not sure if maybe this is a mistake or they released more than one that had like a different charm inside it. I just don't know. So it's very odd. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have the secret box and you have a little broom inside yours, then please let me know, because it's a very odd thing to see it different in a book. I mean, yes, fair enough. They did produce prototypes and so on, and obviously some of the artists, the concept arts change. But there's nothing on this one. The Warner Brothers stamp is there, but there's the book that this is in is like 10 years later. So there's 9 years later. So there's something wrong. There's something going on. But again, this is underneath. This says Department 56, you know, Harry Potter and all that. So, and then inside, it's so pretty. You've got all these little symbols and stuff. You've got Quidditch, and you've got like little counters, like galleons or points in them. So you've got 150, you've got like a box with some coins in it. You've got Quidditch with like a bolt going through it, and you've got loads of little stars. So it's a very, very beautiful trinket box, a little secret box. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to show you again what the other one looked like. But this is different, see, because this has got, that's got like a bar going through it, and yet that one doesn't. It's a bit odd, isn't it? It's a bit kind of, I'm not sure what to kind of, is there 2 different types? Do you have this one with this charm? I would love to hear your thoughts. And the inside of it is different as well. So again, this is Department 56. It's got a little lightning bolt going through the front. It's just a bit strange, isn't it? It's not till I looked at these secret boxes that I noticed that there was some discrepancies. So it's a bit kind of, a bit strange, that one. So anyway, the next one I'm going to show you, the last one I'm going to show you, is the reason why I think these are a great, not so much an investment, but for a collector. They're not very big, so they're nice to collect. They're nice to display. They only take up a small amount of space, and they're vintage, you know. These are so old. These are 22 years old, these charms. So these secret boxes. And this is a reason why I went and I got this one. So I went on eBay. I popped in Harry Potter secret boxes, obviously Department 56, and a load popped up, mostly the Golden Snitch and Hedwig on the pot, and also Hermione on her books. Now I paid, I think including shipping, £17 for this. Now I think value-wise, you're looking at between £10 and $15. I don't think you should pay more than £15 for one that's complete in its box. I think that's another reason why I bought this one, because it was kind of, this is perfect in box. There's no problems with it. It's still with all its packaging. And I paid £17 with shipping. So I think that was incredibly reasonable. Plus these are limited to only 2,000 per item. So that's a very kind of, it's another reason to kind of get invested in them. I just think they're such a lovely item to collect, and they're all over eBay. There's so many on eBay. So I paid £17 including shipping for this mint collectible, which is a mint collectible. This is dated 2000 and it came absolutely perfect. So when you're buying one of these, I think it's safe to say ask questions. You want to ask questions, have a real good look at the photos, because obviously with this one, nobody would have noticed those chips on that unless I'd pointed them out. They're that small. So have a good look at the photos. Is the charm with it? Make sure that the charm is with everyone you have. I think there's one upstairs. I've got the Gringotts one, and it hasn't got its charm. I'm pretty sure it hasn't got its charm with it. So be very careful. Obviously the other ones I showed you, Professor Snape in the potions classroom, they're more kind of diorama of the scene in the books, obviously, created around the same time. But those I would say probably between 15 and 30 pounds or dollars. I think those are, they're bigger. They are bigger. They're about, I think the one I've got upstairs is about this big compared to obviously the ones I've got here to display to show you. And they are bigger. And there is a lot more detail in them. They're an actual scene rather than a little kind of ornament, a little kind of statue. So they're between 15 and 30. I don't think I would possibly pay more. I really don't think I'd pay more, because they are beautiful, they are lovely, but they are also not as valuable. So if people are trying to charge you a fortune, send them to my channel, okay? Because they are sadly not worth that much. But personally, I think they are worth collecting. I absolutely love the secret boxes. One, because they're so easy to display. Two, because they are vintage. They are about the love of the books. You know, when we first fell in love with Harry Potter, most people was through books. A lot of people came into film and then read the books later, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for us, it was the books. And so Victoria's Vintage Collectors, okay, I think these are a beautiful investment. Now this is the Hermione secret box. She is beautiful, sat atop 3 stunning Hogwarts books and reading a 4th. She is so beautiful, and obviously based on the book, not the film. Now when you take Hermione off her stack of books, underneath you have more patterns, but then inside you have a stack of books charm. So this little stack of books that you see here is a charm with a ribbon going through it. Now again, this is tarnished. There's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Just make sure that you just keep it safe is all. And then inside you have, it looks like to me, the potions classroom. For those of you who remember in the books, the potions trial that Snape creates for the tasks down in the dungeons. This reminds me of that because I have, and I will have to dig it out for you at some point because it is vintage, I have a denim Harry Potter bag, officially licensed, and it's got this, is it the 7 potions on the front of the bag that Snape has on a table that you have to, you know, solve the riddle and drink depending on which one you choose. And then it's all stitched. The whole bag is completely stitched. It's only about that big. It's not very big, and it's still in all its packaging as well. I've kept it in its packaging. It's tissue paper and the bag that protects it. It's in one of my trunks in the front room, but my trunks are so heavy it's hard to get to the bottom, and I know it's in one of the bottom ones. But I will have to get it for you one day because it's beautiful. And so when I think about that book, that bag, sorry, there is a potion bottle here that is identical to the one on the book. So it is beautiful. So in here, this is the little bottle I'm on about. There is another one of those on the bag that I've got. And this looks like the trial, or it's Snape's potions classroom. But isn't that beautiful? The detail in these little secret boxes is so unique. It's so, so pretty. I absolutely love them. They're so exquisite to look at. And it's almost like my Valentine's miniature cabinet, you know. When you're looking in it, there's always something that you haven't seen before. So, I mean, I haven't got the best eyesight. I do need to get my eyesight checked again. But then you've got a floating feather, which is flying around the room. You've got a wand doing a spell. You've got Hermione written across the one side of it. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7 potion bottles, and then the 3 stars at the bottom. But it's such a beautiful, beautiful one. I mean, the Golden Stitch one is my favourite, but for detail on the inside of it, this is my favourite because it's so beautifully done. It's so stunning, and you just can't help but like fall in love with it. And then she's got like little stars all over her, you know, somewhere. It's so beautiful. I love these secret boxes. But honestly, I can't stress enough that now is the time to go and get them. Because they are not expensive. I wouldn't say go and get all of them at once because then again that's going to be so expensive. But you know what it's like with my channel. I put something up, if it's a popular video, then those items go up in sale or go up in value, and obviously that's a pain to people trying to get them. These videos aren't so widely known, so with a bit of luck, go and get them now and start collecting your secret boxes. Remember that there are 6. Again, I will show you just in case you're going to suddenly head over to eBay. I know a lot of you do. So these are the secret boxes. So you've got the Goblet of Fire, you've got Harry and Hagrid, you've got Harry flying over a cloud, you've got Hedwig on a little golden pot, and you have Harry with the sorting hat. So that is, oh, sorry, and Hermione up there as well. So they are the 6 items. And then again, as I said, the other ones, for example, these ones here and these 2 here as well, they are more valuable. So you are looking at between, well, actually, no, I'm going to scratch my first valuation. I said 15 to 30. I'm actually looking at the valuations here, 25 to 30, 12 years ago. So I'm actually going to say 30 to 40. But that's boxed with everything, so please don't go spending a fortune on them. They are beautiful, but because of items predating the film, they are not as valuable. But it doesn't mean they're not any worth collecting, any less worth collecting, sorry, because I think the secret boxes are beautiful. That's why I've shared this with you. That's why I've hunted for those, okay? This is why I'm filming this for the 2nd time, because they are worth getting. They are beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely invest in the secret boxes. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If there's anything that you want to add about these secret boxes for anybody else who's watching, I would love to hear from you, especially about the golden snitch. That's thrown me completely. I don't quite understand that. But anyway, it could be a mistake in the book, but I can't see that happening. Until next time, take care. I love you all, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Want to check out more of my content? Take a look at this video right here, or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.